Hey, Shalom, Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. Come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, aka America. Wicked kingdom America, aka Egypt, aka Babylon, aka Sodom and Gomorrah. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bahakadosh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, GMS, who ruled well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. We are here for the elect and elect only of the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called West Indian Jamaicans, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Gad, of the North American Indians, Reuben, of the so-called Seminole Indians, Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, Zebulon, Guatemala, Panama, Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, Asher, Colombia to Uruguay, and Naphtali is Argentina to Chile. Okay, these are the 12 tribes of Israel who our big brother Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem. 1/3 the elect, okay? 2/3 are set up for the destruction. Okay? Basically, it's when you read the scriptures over and over, it's all about Israel, man. The Israelites, okay? About no other nation, okay? This is Revelation 18:4. It says, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye may be not partakers of her sins, and receive not of her plagues." Now this angel is speaking during that time of thermonuclear destruction, right? Come up out of her, my people, because her sins have reached to heaven, okay? And be not partakers of her sins, man, because America is that sinful kingdom, right? Let's get that in the book of Amos 9. Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom. That sinful kingdom being what? America, man. It says the eyes of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, right? It's the Heavenly Father's true name, meaning He exists, right? And His Son's name is Yahweh Shai, meaning He is the deliverer. Okay, these are the names of the Heavenly Father and His Son, the correct names, man. In the Hebrew names, not Jesus, not no Yeshua, not no Elohim. Okay, these are the names. It says the eyes of the Lord power. These are the angels. Okay, they are upon the sinful kingdom, which is America, because America is that sinful kingdom spoken of in the scriptures. Okay. America is the nation right now that all these other nations follow pattern after, okay? They look up to. It's America, all right? Everybody wants to come here and to be a piece of this, get a piece of what they so-called their American dream, and get a piece of the pie, all right? So America is that sinful kingdom, all right? And it says, Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. So the Lord said He's going to destroy it off the face of the earth, man. Okay? America is that sinful kingdom that the Lord is going to destroy off the face of the earth. But what? How is He going to destroy it off the face of the earth, man? By using thermonuclear destruction. This is the way that the Lord Yahweh, right, will destroy this place, man. Okay? Thermonuclear destruction, the ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay? These missiles are created by scientists, right? They have uranium, they gather uranium and plutonium, right? And they mix it together to make, I think the name is fission, fusion of fission. saying it right. And they take different metals, the shafts of the rockets, right? They create jet pulsating things to propel these rockets into the atmosphere. Okay, these missiles can make it from Russia to the United States in circle about 28 to 29 to 30 minutes. So if these missiles are shot, what are you going to do? Right? It take you 30 minutes in a car. It take you 30 minutes to go 25 miles in a car. So what are you going to do? You can't go jump in the ocean. This is gonna be hitting everywhere. He said the whole earth gonna rock to and fro like a drum. When the missiles hit the ocean, it's gonna make like a tsunami effect. Okay. It says, behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom. I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. Because, amen, America is that sinful kingdom. They have made the people fornicate. They made the people become straight blasphemers. They have brought a wicked, perverse way of life here. None being righteous, okay? So this place has to go, man. Ain't no righteousness in America, man. Shalom. Hey, y'all about to brother. Hey, y'all about to brother. How y'all doing, man?
How you doing?
It says, Amos 8:9-8. It says, for lo, the eyes of the Lord power are upon that sinful kingdom. It says that sinful kingdom being America, man. Okay? And it says, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. So he said he won't utterly destroy the house of Jacob, right? Now, when you read in Zechariah 13:8, it tells you that a certain portion of Jacob is going to be destroyed, okay? A certain portion, right? Why? Because they have not came back to the laws, the statutes, and the commandments. They have no faith about themselves. Okay, so the Lord is going to destroy 2/3. That's Zechariah 13:8. Okay, it says, saving I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord Yahweh, because he has a remnant. Okay, the Lord has a remnant. Okay, so we know we getting close to what the end, man. Matthew 24:15, Baba Shah. Yeah, you can read it.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, says the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
So that land being the Israelites, he said 2 parts shall be cut off and die. Okay, that's 66.6%. Because they have not came back to the Lord and basically came back under, repented, and came back under the law, statutes, and commandments and having faith. Okay? Go ahead.
But the third should be left therein.
So there's 1/3 that's going to basically do right, that the Lord has spirit on to reverence him and to fear him. And it starts with 144,000, okay? Then you're going to have a multitude that's going to come in that when you start seeing stuff get messed up, there's certain people, the Lord going to put the spirit on, they're going to believe what the men have been saying, and they're going to make it, okay? Now the Lord's showing mercy, he's showing hella mercy. Because during the time of Noah, he only saved 8 people. Right? Then he had mercy when the time of Egypt, saved probably a few million. Might have been a couple million that left, might have been 1 million people left out there. But like now, he's going to save a lot more. Okay? That's a merciful power, man. It's merciful, man. So what you got going now is, what you got, Matthew?
Matthew 24:15. This is Matthew 24:15. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of
24:15. Go to start at 13.
This is Matthew 24.
said the
13.
gospel shall be preached all over the world, the end to the end of the world.
That's
24 and 15. Matthew. You're in the right chapter. 24 and 14. Start at 13.
This is Matthew 24 and 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
So he that endure to the end, the same shall be saved, man. All right? When you go into the word endure, it's going to go into what? Perseverance, being steadfast, being persistent in what? The gospel. It said he that endures to the end, man. Okay? Because we at the end of this thing, because we know by the prophecies, but hey, you got to endure through these trials and tribulations and tests that the Lord have for you. Okay? Then you got to get by the thermonuclear destruction. Okay? All right. Go ahead, read.
This is verse 14. And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached
And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached. Go ahead.
in all the world.
In all the world, what you see it happening now. You got brothers that are all over the world. Okay? From America to Australia and back around the other way going to Hawaii. In all Europe, you got brothers preaching and teaching, man. So the gospel gonna be preached to the ends of the world. Go ahead.
For a witness unto all nations.
And for a witness unto all nations, man. Okay? Now those nations, it's gonna be a witness to all you other nations. Plus, you got nations within Israel too. Our people gonna witness to them in the countries where they at. Because each one of these tribes is a nation within itself. So it's gonna be a witness unto them in the places where they at. And also it's gonna be witness to you other heathen nations. Because you gotta hear your destruction. Okay? You gotta hear your future. All right? So give me it's the morning.
Yeah. Then shall the end come.
Then shall the end come. Then, hey, this is what we're going into this phase where the RFID chip technology is being implemented. Right? When you look up that Apostle Gabar had that video with the Millennium 2000. Hey, them dudes basically said it then, man. That they even told you everything what it was about.
That was back in 1993.
It was pushed by Hillary Clinton. She was part of that push too. What you have now? Who's the push right now? Bill Gates' wife talking about all the blacks need to be vaccinated first. So it's the same spirit in that devil woman that was back then. It's the same one because he the one pushing it now. Bill Gates, his wife, like who is she to be like blacks? You know she behind the door. She said them niggas. You already know that's what you said. You know. And then you get on TV and like those blacks, we're not black, we Israelites. Right. You been better out saying the Browns, but like, no, we not from Cleveland. Like it's the same devil, man. You know, so it's them dudes are saying it way back then, man. They got a plan to bring in that 9-digit system where you got a social security number, zip code +5, and all that at a base of 18-digit system divided by 3. It's like 666. They went into all that, man. Hey, let's get that. Revelation 13 to read it. Let's read that. 13 and 16. And then Revelation 14 and 9 is the
13, 16, I get 14.
God. So, hey, man, it's happening. Because I'm going to tell you, I went to visit the brothers this past weekend. You know, we had a beautiful time, man. The water for you brothers from St. Louis, brothers from Kansas City, the brothers from Jeff City hosting us there, man. Once again, the water, that was a beautiful time we had, man. Beautiful, man. Hey, brotherly love, let it continue. That was a beautiful time. Hey, the water for all y'all, man. All right? But when I went there, I went down there and got a train ticket. Walked in there, got the ticket. They was like, no cash. I'm glad I went the day before and not the day of. Because my corner of mine, I was like, shit, I'm just going to get the ticket right before I get on the train. But like, Spirit was like, nah, you better go down there tonight. I went a night early. Boom, walked in there. They ain't taking cash no more. Amtrak don't take cash. So I had to go to the Walgreens and do all that stuff. Then I come back, get on the train. I go to buy me some little refreshments or whatever. They don't even take cash on the sodas no more. It's all credit card. Like now and then when you do that, you gotta buy a certain amount. You can't buy under $5. So if you just want a soda, it's $2.50 on the train. You can't even use your card. You gotta get $5, $7 worth of stuff just using the card. So they go into a cashless society, okay?
And barbershop, I can say this. In Fayetteville, in Arkansas, the Walmart there, they're really getting rid of the employees there and making it more of a machine system.
The machines, I heard about that.
But they're saying it's to speed up the process of the lines there. Mm-hmm. But they know, us brothers, we know what they're trying to get rid of the dollar.
Yeah.
Bring that digital chip in.
Trying to speed up the process of the chip. Yeah, that's Esau, man. Hey, like dude said on there, they gonna make it where they gonna try to make it where y'all gonna be glad to get the chip. They gonna make it where it's gonna be so exciting to have it. They already do it with the going like putting your door going in your homes and your cars. Telling you won't get robbed. Trying to make it like it's a convenience. Like it's gonna be the best thing since Swiss cheese. Look, we can party right here with the chip and don't have to worry about being around these niggers. They gonna be like, they gonna be like, hit me with it. You know? That's what they gonna do. Go ahead.
This is Revelations 13 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
He called it all the small and great.
He calls it all both small and great. Now when you go into the word causes, it goes into prepare or to supply. So Esau he's prepared these microchips from, we don't even know how long ago. They probably been doing this since the 70s, preparing microchips, right? And they're gonna supply, they're gonna try to supply the whole world, man. I'm telling you, it's 7 billion people. If a chip is the size of a grain of rice, they got 7 billion chips. Because it's 7 billion grains of rice on the planet. Hell, one damn bag of rice in the stove probably got 1,000 grains in it. You just buy a regular bag. If it's the size of a grain of rice, they got 1 billion chips, man. They gonna try to chip everybody for that total control. Go ahead.
Rich and poor.
Rich and poor. They don't care. Bill Gates probably already got it. Okay. Warren Buffett gonna get it. Okay. They gonna all get it. Hey, Rothschild, they don't even have to get it. They don't want to, because everywhere they go, they just walk. They just walk. They ain't gotta pay for shit. They own shit. They don't want it. They ain't gonna get it. But guess what? Joe Smoke Pack, they gonna get it. They gonna make it. They gonna make it where you gonna get it. They gonna put the situation so damn out here, you gonna be begging them for it. Hey, all right. So, hey, to that richest man and to the poorest man, poor man gonna get it as well. Go ahead.
Free and bond.
Free and bond. No matter if you out here walking around or you one of them cats in the prison system. Because pet cats now be getting 30 or 40 years and they be out of jail in 3 years. I don't know what they got going on. They might have that chip. You getting out too quick. All right, go ahead.
To receive a mark.
To receive, meaning you're going to accept, right? You're going to accept a mark. Now, when you go into that word mark, right? Karakma, right? Which means a decision or a stake or a palisade, right? A badge of servitude when you go into the Strong's definition. So if you take this chip, then you will be under who? The elites of the society. You will be their goyim, their cattle. Okay?
Then you get that mark. You going against the law in Leviticus, you ain't supposed to make any cuttings with flesh.
Leviticus 19 and 27. Right? You're going against that law. Okay? You'll be they cattle, man. They'll have total control. And when you go into that root word karaks, it's like the palisade, meaning like the first mark is the chip, but the second one is what they stick it in. That's the needle, right? But they gonna push it in. With let's see if I got the chip sign up here. I'm not sure if I have it. UI. I got something else. I have something else. Let's see. I got this one I have. What the brother was speaking on, right? What he was speaking on right there is Leviticus 19:28. That's kwai. An incision, imprintment, a tattoo, a mark, or a cutting. That's kwai in the Hebrew, okay? And which goes back, right? It goes back to Leviticus, Exodus 21, 5 and 6. If y'all want to get there, we can read it. See, I'm gonna show you what it go back to. Okay, you see how you got the slave right there, you got the master. Okay, matter of fact, now get Deuteronomy 15 and 17. Okay, 20. Yeah, get that one in Exodus 20, 21 and 5 and 6.
There's a book of.
Okay.
There's a book. Go ahead. There's a book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 17. Then thou shalt take an awl,
right? Go ahead.
And thrust it through.
So that right there is an awl. Let me show you what the awl is. See that thing right there? That's an awl what the brother's reading. He said you should thrust it through what? Back then, the time you thrust it through your slave's ear. Okay, go ahead.
And thrust it through his ear.
And that's what you see that man doing right there. That's what you see him doing to his slave. He's thrusting that awl through his ear. Go ahead.
Until the door. And he shall be thy servant forever.
So when you take that awl in your ear, right? You wear that oil in your ear, what you're saying is you're going to be that master's slave forever. So the RFID chip is the new oil. You taking it in your hand and you're saying you're going to be Esau's slave forever. Okay? And that's against you, how about Shemi Al-Shai. All right, what else we got? You got verse 6? And plus back then, I'm going to tell you, the oil made it easy to track your slaves because everybody wasn't walking around with no oil. If he had oil in his ear, you knew he was a slave. Okay? And then you might have a part of that oil might have been red on the top, white on the bottom. That might have been Master Johnson's plantation color. Master Green, his might have been green and white. Master Brown, it might have been brown and white.
It kind of resembles how these cattle resemble a certain there's certain where they belong to.
Yeah, tagging them. So yeah, that's what it. Yep, that's what it is. You keeping track. So when you get tagged with this RFID chip, that thing gonna have a number. It's gonna be linked to you, and all your information, all your history, gonna be on that chip. They gonna have total control. You got verse 6.
Yeah, Exodus 21 and 6.
Okay, which one did we read? We read.
This is the.
Oh well, okay, we read Deuteronomy. Okay, 20 and 15. Okay, grab that Exodus 21 and 5 and 6.
This is Exodus 21 and 5. And if the servant shall plead, say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I would not go out free.
See, he said, yay, if he loved his master and his servant, he would not go out free. Okay? Because you got a lot of slaves back then, they love their master. Because, hey, to the point, master might have let them eat at the table one time. Okay? And they love their master, man. All right? He might not have slept with his woman. You know what I mean? Because his masters will sleep with their women. He might have made your situation feel like, shit, I like it here, man. If I go in with him, I can't make it. I'd rather stay with you, Mr. Johnson.
Yep.
Cool. No, we love it here. This plantation been good to me and my pecan. That's how they, you know. Tell you, man, he's good at your tape. Hey,
But we animals though.
hey, got any more on that?
6. Verse 6.
Good.
Then his master shall bring him unto the judges, and he shall also bring him to the door,
Yep.
unto the doorpost.
You're gonna bring him to the doorpost to do what? Put that oil in his ear. Go ahead.
And his master shall burn bore his ear.
Yep, bore his
through
ear.
with the oil.
With the You know, and Jay they step up and they volunteer it, man. They hook, line, and sinker on staying with the master. So guess what's gonna happen in this time we in now when they issue the RFID chip? There's gonna be a lot of Israelites gonna step up. They gonna take the chip, just like the slaves did back in the day with the master. It ain't no different. Right? What Ecclesiastes 1:9 says, the being that are being is now, that's the spirit. Ain't nothing new under the sun, man. Same old suit, just reheated.
The Lord never changed.
Hey, the Lord never changed. Malachi 3:6, man. Hebrews 13:8. Y'all shot the same today, same yesterday. Same. Okay, so they gon' step up. And what you got? We done with that. Go back to
It had a little bit of it.
go ahead.
And he shall serve him forever.
He gonna serve him forever, man. So that when you go into that definition of mark, it goes to the badge of servitude. So that's when you read these scriptures, see how the scriptures link up, right? And I showed you that grain of rice, how small it is, right? This all your information gonna be on there, and it's gonna be stored on a computer system called a beast, which it used to be in Luxembourg, but now they have a beast system in Virginia, and they have one in Australia. They said the one in Australia can basically run everything, okay? Run the whole world, okay? And man, and that's heavy, man. That's total control. Somebody knowing every move you make, and when you sleep, begin to tell you what to do. They might tell you, they want you to do assassination hit on somebody. You say, nah, next thing you know, you cut out. Can't do nothing. Okay? That's how heavy it is, you know? That beast means a Brussels economic accounting surveillance terminal. That's what the beast means. Okay? Go ahead. We got anything else? We can go back to the Mark scripture. Revelation
13, 17.
Bible shop.
This is Revelations 13 and 17. And that no man might buy or sell.
That no man might buy or sell, right? And that's where they gonna have the situation, man. You're not gonna be able to buy or sell nothing, and you're not gonna be able to get no jobs, because one part of getting a job is selling what yourself. You sell yourself when you go get a job. You know what I mean? So you ain't gonna be getting no job, no nothing. Esau finna pray that he's finna make the situation hard. Because when you read Revelations 12, it says what? Rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell therein, for the devils come down and you have a great wrath.
I was gonna get there.
Hey, read it.
I was gonna get there.
Oh, the shot, read it. Here we go right here. Jump back to that one. Okay. Or you can read, start over. Start over and read that one.
This is Revelations 13 and 16. And that no man might buy or sell.
That's 17, right?
Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
Oh, 16. Sloppy. It's Revelation 13 and 16. And he calleth all, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hands or their foreheads.
Now, is that just saying it's going to be in your right hand or your forehead? When you read in Revelation 20, it's plural. It says hands in Revelation 20. Right? So you're going to be like, well, I'm taking my left hand. No, Esau can put that chip anywhere in your body. I done seen movies where they have them in the back of your neck, under your ear. Jamie Foxx had one in his mouth in a bait.
That movie,
Yeah, he had one in his teeth and shit. So, you know, tracking device, man. Esau show you in all the movies, man. This dude is a wizard and a damn demon. All right, what you got with that one?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Rejoice, man. Be glad, ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein. So you know your house shines on the edge of the throne. Remember, you know, when we anxious, that leg, he's shaking. He's ready to go. That leg, he's shaking like that. He ready, man. Hey, the angels, man, they They coming and showing themselves in the heavens. They checking out stuff. They reporting back, man. They ready, man. And the brothers who they labored in the truth, and the Most High took their ghost, and they up in the spirit world. They ready to come back to meet us in the air. Lord willing, we those men. Go ahead.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Go ahead.
And of the sea.
And of the sea. Go ahead.
For the devil is come down unto you.
The devil has come down unto you, not the spiritual demon Satan, but who? His counterpart. Fucking so-called white man.
Devil.
I guarantee you're going to see one walk by here in the next 20 or 30 seconds. And if you going flash right over the camera. Right? Look. 5 seconds. There go one in the car. He ran the devil right there. Okay? Great wrath, man. They gonna bring martial law. You see, they integrating a police state. They bringing vaccination, pestilence, and they easing it in. They're making riotous conditions. How it go from everybody got to stay 6 feet apart, stay in your crib, to everybody in the streets riding. They don't care. Everybody ain't even 6 feet apart no more. So that let you know, man, it's some bullshit.
And now they trying to bring their COVID-19 back up.
Oh, they gonna bring it back. They gonna bring it back.
If Bible shop I can add, you know that word devil goes into deceiving.
Yeah, you know. But they bring it back. You know, they can just spray it around the neighborhood. You walk into it, they gonna bring it back. Esau, they're gonna be walking by and shooting you in the neck with it. Dying like right away. Like, oh, what's wrong with him?
COVID-19.
They paying people to watch you.
Yep.
See if you got symptoms of
They got them watchers, man. Esau is a straight demon, man. Go ahead.
It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you having great wrath.
Great wrath, man. You see it happening. You see it taking place, man. And it's gonna get worse, man. Concentration camps still gotta they still gotta go that way. We still gotta be tried more for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Esau know how the scriptures go, man. They gonna try to torture the men of the Lord, make you denounce the Lord, because they know a lot of people, you know, on the red list, red list, blue list, yellow list. I think red list, they just kill you automatically. Blue list, you might get taken to the camp and tortured. The other list, they kind of pretty much know you're gonna take the ship. I think it might be yellow list. It's like 3 lists, man. And the way they do it, they put marks on your curbs or either on your mailbox somewhere around your house, so they'll know when they come. Oh shit, this one right here, we got to kill when we go in. So it's around your area somewhere. It might be on your mailbox, under your mailbox. It's a dot. It's either red, blue, or yellow, or whichever the other color, green one. But they got it somewhere around there, man. Might be on a tree. So. Got on there?
I'm gonna get the rest of it.
Okay, go ahead.
For the devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
So he know he got a short time, because the head elites of this society, they have people reading the scriptures for them and breaking their scriptures down, so they know they got a short time, man. Esau know it, man, through these prophecies, man. You know, they know that time is short. Their rulership, the eon is up for them. You know, now it's time for the nation of Israel to reclaim this glorious paradise is Eden through the power of Yahweh Shai.
He called us by our name.
Yep. So, hey, man, what you got on that one? Read that one.
Revelations 13 and 17. And that no man might borrow, sell, save he that had the mark of the name of the beast and of the number and of his name. He is wisdom. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, and for it is the number of a man.
It's the number of a man. Go ahead.
And the number is 603 score and 6.
603 score and 6. Chi IX, that's stigma. That's it. I think Chi X is stigma. That's how you say that. Okay. Chi X is stigma. 666. That's the Greek translation for it. I'm gonna type that in the internet and see what it is. When you type that in, I'm gonna see what reading comes up on there. Chi Xi stigma. Bam, sigma or stigma. Man, he's so crazy. I don't even want to read. They talking about it being Jesus, you know. But it don't. The brothers that went into it before. Right now, I can't remember all they went into it, but they went into it before. Matter of fact, we got it's ancient Greek. Somebody stand for Howard Shine. They saying they got Jesus. That's this out. But like, when we go with it, you have different people in the society. Like brother sent me a video earlier. I had seen like the 3 seconds clip of Carmelo Anthony. So I watched it. Now he seemed like he was excited to crown out here Israelite. But the guy who he was talking to, I ain't never seen him nowhere. I don't know if he just somebody that been listening to, but like I was listening at him. He ain't never mentioned the name Yahweh Shai. And he almost had that spirit of everybody need to get together, Israel type spirit. That's the kind of spirit I took from the dude he was talking to. So you gotta remember, a lot of these celebrities know that they're Israelites. It ain't just him. You got him, Ice Cube, Fantasia. I see him and Kendrick, T.I., Kodak. Yeah, I said Kendrick. Blake Griffin walked by the New Orleans camp about 5 years ago. Right? Mike Epps, him and Ricky Harris mocked the brothers. They mocked the Israelites. And Ricky Harris died right after that. Then Mike Epps ran back up on the other brother at the light. All of them know Cat Williams. Yeah. Cat Williams walked right down the street right here and walked by the brother Gosham camp on the other end, right there by the State House convention, and put like some money down for him. They could let like $100 for him, or something like that. Waka Flocka. When me and Bagash used to be down here, we was down on this other end. Yeah, Waka Flocka came down there. He rolled up on us. Shit, the brother, like, you know, that brother, shit, he didn't even know who he was. He like, who that motherfucker? We told him who he was. He was like, shit, you know, he went into that, you know, rap stuff, so he didn't know who he was. This tall, big, tall ass dude. I was in Dallas one time, the basketball player Marvin Williams. They played in North Carolina. Used to walk like he had a back problem. He used to walk like his booty would hurt. He passed by the camp with a group of people. Dallas Mavericks coach came down to the camp in Dallas and tried to get a brother's pizza. They didn't take it. So they let you, man, these people know.
Mari Stoudemire knows.
Yeah, Mari Stoudemire, all of them.
Jackson knows.
Yep, they all know, man. So guess what? Y'all gotta make a decision as well. Okay? Get Matthew 26, get 6 and 24. And one of y'all get Luke 9 and 23, I think. I think Luke 9, I won't say it. Luke 9 and 23.
6 and 24?
6 and 24 and Luke 9 and 23.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6. So like,
So y'all got to make a choice, man, because y'all finding out. Like, guess what? And Carmelo know how many other NBA players know. The whole team he owns, because he didn't tell them. They either like, man, fuck that shit, I ain't worried about that shit. Or either some of them probably heard it and they gonna probably try to check it out. But guess what? If one track person know, they all know. Gabby, remember in the Olympics, Gabby Douglas had Yahweh on her
I seen that.
arm or something. It was on her clothes.
Yeah, it was on her arm.
The Heavenly Father name on her arm.
I seen that.
So you gotta. She had been listening to videos when she was young. She didn't hear it. So ain't gonna be no excuse, man. What's that scripture? Y'all can read what y'all got.
There's a book of Matthew, chapter 6.
Read that. Nah, read that Matthew first. Don't read that one. Because I think I know.
Matthew,
yeah, let me read that Matthew first.
in the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters.
See, no man can serve two masters. Go ahead.
For either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the throne and despise the other.
Now, what's the two masters? Money and Yahweh. Okay, you can't serve both of them. Like we had a lot of stars. They getting money, man. Esau done made them rich, right? They plantation, they used to be the plantation niggas who did the athletic events for see who could jump the highs and run the fastest on Sunday. You know what I mean? We all show up in somebody else's plantation. You know? Old Bill gonna get him. You know, he run fast without his shoes on. That shit's still here in effect. They the damn track shoes, damn near they running bare feet again, man. That's it. Slavery all over, man. Same thing. Go ahead.
It says, you cannot serve the Lord, you cannot serve God and mammon.
Okay, mammon is what? Money. So you can't serve, how about Shemyal Shai, and serve money. Because some people have a love for it. And I'm going to read that right here. Right? Because money is a defense, true enough. We need it to survive in their society. Because that's how they have their society. Okay? Now, it says, 1 Timothy 6 and 8, and it says, in having food and raiment, meaning food and clothes, let us be therefore content. So that's all the Lord really promised you, was He'll feed you and clothe you and put like some, you know, He said, you know, matter of fact, He ain't even I don't even think He promised a roof over your head, because there's so many homeless people, but they eat and they got clothes, right? It says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation. So if you be rich, you're gonna fall into different temptations. You're gonna fall into different trials. When you go into that rich life, it's a whole different life when you got money, man. They doing a whole lot more wicked shit. Okay? They snorting coke, doing all kind of wicked stuff, because when they super rich, they got the money to get away from everybody, to go to these secluded places where ain't nobody else gonna be, and then they do all this freakazoid stuff, man. We're gonna go sleep with a horse tonight. You know, dumb shit. That's the devil, man.
All these drugs.
I'm telling you, man, that's Esau, man. You know, getting all high off coke. So when you get that money, yeah, you fall into it's a test, man, when you get money. Okay? And a snare, it's a trap, okay? So when you get money, guess what? All the women finna come, because they want a piece of it. Ooh, look, Corey, girl, I heard he won $195 on the lottery. I'm finna go get me a little of that chain. Shit, them hoes buying her and everything. They don't care how little the town is. You can be in a town with 5,000 people in the whole town. 1,000 girls going to the store finna get ready to run you down. They don't care if you got a woman or nothing. That money is a trap, man. Okay? And it says, and unto many foolish and hurtful lusts. See? There's a lot of lust come with that money, which drown men in destruction and perdition. It'll send you, and it'll drown you out with destruction. Right? And that perdition is what? Destruction. Destroying destruction. Okay? It says, verse 10, for the love of money. It didn't say money, because Ecclesiastes tell you money is a defense. Right? It tells you that Ecclesiastes, what chapter is that? Ecclesiastes, it's in 10. This is chapter 10.
Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter,
10th verse,
12 verse.
12.
Want me to read it out?
I got it. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the ecstasy of knowledge is that wisdom that giveth life to them that have it. So having the knowledge is what it's about. That's why you don't see brothers who come into the truth. We don't come from them extravagantly rich backgrounds, man. Okay? We don't, man. So it says the defense goes into what? A protection. Because if you do have a little bit of money, you can put a roof over your head where you ain't got to be outside, and you can, the Lord will have it where you can eat on a daily basis, and you keep clothes on your back. You ain't got to be having the same old clothes, the same old sackcloth on where you just looking all fucked up. So the Lord, if you got a little bit of money, you make it where you can at least eat, feed your family. So with the knowledge is everything. But you got people, they have super quapped up. We call it quapped up. They quapped up and they love it. And they continue to go after it, man. Just like an actor. When you got your first acting cast, right? You did your little acting cast, you proved like I could act. Then they hand you that little check. Shit. $12,000? Damn, I ain't never had that. Then next thing you know, well, we got another role for you. You know, we want you to be a butler in the next role. You gonna serve white folks at the table. Oh, I can do that. And you do that little role, and then that check is that check $42,000. Damn, now you balling out and shit. Now you go get some clothes, you chilling. Then they come with that other. Now they come with that one. Hey, we need you to, do this role right here, and put a little dress on, and you be like, it's funny though. You gonna kind of be a funny, Well, if you don't want to do it, I mean, John, how much is that role paying? $9 million? $9 million? Boom, there you go. He gonna do it. Man, he gonna do it. He gonna $9 million. Boom, now you get the $9 million. Now you're on the west side. Now you riding in the you got the Ferrari. Now you meeting all the other rich people. Now you meet the rich people who in that wickedness and shit. Now here come the next role. Well, we didn't got a role. You got to play a gay guy. $35 million. Then you do it. That's Hollywood. That's how they do, man. Because the love for that money, right? It says for the love. It says for the love of money. 1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some covet after they have erred from the faith. That money will make you err from the faith, man. Like, you know what I mean? It will. It'll do that. And it said, and pierce themselves through with many sorrows. That money will bring sorrow to you, man. It will. Because it'll have where everybody in your family is depending on you and whatnot. And then, the minute you tell them, look, the minute you tell them, hey, I can't support y'all, because when you get it, everybody gonna come to you. They ain't want to build with you. They just want you to what? Get to them, and they take care of their little lust. When the money gone, they right back in your face. Man, what you doing? Shit, man, you still got the boy. You still what you doing? When they figure out, oh shit, he in the money, well, it's rolling. Now they study acting. And the minute you can't deal with them, then here come the sorrows. You know what I mean? Here it comes. They praying for your downfall and shit.
Everybody against the need, right?
But look, when you get the knowledge, right? Because when it's like that, then people gonna start trying to come out. You see somebody see you out, the demon they gonna have somebody try to pick a fight with you, stab you, shoot you, kill you, whatever. But guess what? When you got the knowledge, they can't take that. When you got the knowledge of how about shit now shy, that's the richest. Because you just heard dude walk by, what did he say? Excuse me, kings.
Yeah.
Bro, we the son of the king, but we little young princes. We trying to get to that level, but like, you heard what he said. So it's a spiritual. Okay, spiritual. So go back to, read that again in Matthew. Then we get Luke. Read that over.
It was 6 and 24. This is the book of Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters.
So you can't serve two masters. You can't serve that money, try to serve Yahweh Shem Shai. Which most of them people don't even believe in Yahweh Shem Shai. They get the money and they run to the damn Baptist church. Okay, go ahead.
For either he will hate the one and love the other.
So when you into that money, guess what? You gonna hate the Lord. You ain't gonna read no scriptures. You ain't gonna read them at all. if you do go to church, you just in there fronting to make everybody say, yeah, man, that man of the Lord, man, that man, shit, he go to church every Sunday. Not every Sunday, but every Sunday. That's what it is, man. That's how it is. Then you drop your little, and the preacher sure wants you there, because he right there wanting that 10%. He already knows, shit, that boy checked out $385,000 every 2 years. So he think I get $38,000, $40,000 off him every week. Man, I'm telling you.
Ain't feed you nothing.
Man, he right there, preacher, right? He on you. He hanging out with you. You know?
Ain't trying to help the community or nothing.
Man, I'm glad you got out these streets, man, because I used to be in these streets too, right? You all in the hood where he used to hang out. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's the love of money is the root of all evil. But you can't serve Yahweh shooting outside that money, man. Go ahead.
For either he will hate the one and love the other.
Okay, you're going to hate the money that's made you get out your hood, get you that little car, all the girls, get that little car that all the girls is watching you in. You know, the little diamond rings on your hand and everything. That money got you that, you know, you gonna hate that. That's where y'all at. That's where y'all, that's the point. That's the point where you, all you, celebrities at right now. That's the point where y'all at. Y'all at that point. Y'all at that point of no return, and y'all don't even know it. Because y'all at that point was, hey, now you know you're Israelite. Hey, you got a what's James 1:21? James 1:20 says this. James. I think James 1, I want to say it's 20. Doers of the word. Hold on, I might have been there. I might have had it. James 1:22. Okay. James 1:22. But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves, man. So once you start hearing this, y'all gotta be doers. All you celebrities that hear you Israelites, man, it's growing. The ones who hear it is growing. That's why when y'all hear y'all Israelites, then next thing you know, something start happening to you. Y'all already heard. But y'all gotta be doers, okay? The thing about it, you might not be, it might not be for everybody to be prophets, okay?
Do something.
You gotta remember, the multitude is gonna be saved as well. So, but shit, you could believe, live your life as an Israelite, read the law, statutes, commandments, hey, watch the videos, and shit, you might go call a camp and say, hey, you know, bro, I'm gonna support y'all and shit, you know? Shit, you know, hell, shit, no, you ain't gotta do that. He just live his life as an Israelite, you can support the camps monetarily. Y'all rich. Y'all make $20 million a damn year. Shit, you can take $2 million and get to the camp, and them brothers right there, they be, you know, they ain't gotta worry about the pressure on them, everyday bustle and hustle, right? Out of all the people that know they Israelites now, it's at least 15 of them. We probably 10 of them. I know we named right quick. Then with all them together, I guarantee you they got $600 million. So they couldn't give $60 million to the apostles. Well, they won't even have to work no more. All they do is just make videos for us to learn off of. See, that's why I say you gotta be doers, man. They hearers, you gotta be doers as well. That's why, hey, like I said, they at the crossroads, man. Y'all at the crossroads and don't even know it. Okay? Give me that Luke. Bible Kashab 9:23.
This is Luke chapter 9, verse 23.
Go ahead.
And he said to them,
who did he say it to? The disciples. Is Yahweh Shai speaking. Go ahead.
For any man will come after me, let let him deny himself.
So this whole life you live of living for the world, deny this and follow Yahweh Shai, man. Follow what the blueprint, the SOP that he laid down in the scriptures. Follow it. You like, fuck this life we in right now. This ain't shit, man. Look at it. Got everybody running around looking like Bane and shit. All Batman and shit. Everybody masked up. Yeah, looking like Bane. Breathing carbon monoxide, all that, walking around and shit. Everybody ain't no people sociable no more. Everybody, Jake standing right here texting the dude right beside him type shit. Hey, man, everybody Bane looking ass. Go ahead.
And take up his cross daily and follow me.
Take up these burdens, man, and follow Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai came out here, man, and did everything perfect. And then he got persecuted, he got beat for us, man. He wasn't dealing with them Romans. He wasn't bumping elbows with the Romans and stuff. Getting that money. He wasn't doing that in the Roman Empire. You ain't see Yahweh Shai up in the Roman part of Millie Whopping. He wasn't doing none of that. He was preaching to the people, man. Like, hey, this Israelite thing, man. So, hey, man, them cats, all them celebrities, y'all at the crossroads, man. Lord finna start destroying more of y'all. You watch. Go ahead.
Verse 24. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
See, if you try to save your life, if you try to stay with this money, you stay with Esau, study trying to get these 20 million, 30 million a year dollar checks. You know what I mean? This Esau world, let Esau do that shit. I'm gonna tell you, when you go into the music business anyway, the country singers, they network is way more than the Israelite rappers and singers. Bro, and I'm telling you, the average country, when you look up the network of country singers, they got a list. The average country singer, they got 100 million. Easy. Jake ain't got that much. Jake been rapping Jake done did 12 albums, 4 movies, and all that. His network 57 million. He done been working 25 years in the game. He saw them come in the game and do 2 country albums and tour for 2 years, and they got $100 million. Look at it. Look it up. Just go in and look up country net worth country singers, and your mouth gonna drop how many country singers are past the old name, bro. These people got millions, man. And Dolly Parton at the top of the list, man, with $586 million. She at the top. The top 3 country singers got $1.4 billion together. The top 3. See, so that's they shit. So Jake, man, y'all at a crossroads, man. Y'all gotta lose y'all life, man. Esau gonna have y'all shit. 10 million and $1 million ain't shit to these Rothschilds and DuPonts, man, and Rockefellers, man. You can't lose your life for these little crumbs, man. Go ahead.
But whosoever lose his life for my sake, the same shall be saved.
So you gonna say, if you give up all this, man, you come out of this world, man. When you come out, be that good seed. Don't be the one that fall on stony ground or be choked out, okay? When you give up everything, man, and start living for Yahweh Shai, man, and going by this SOP, man.
Book of life.
Hey, the brother said the book of life. You gonna get saved, man. We looked at it as like, who is them damn motherfuckers? People pass by, I don't know, bomb ass motherfuckers. Talking shit.
Oh, they good.
That's what they do, man. They be talking shit. Like, look at them, go get a job. Like, what you fucking think we do? We got jobs.
Well, what's the scripture? The man that was once tender among his brother.
He was evil toward. Yeah, that's in the law. Deuteronomy 28. Yeah. That's how they do it, man. They come by, they look at us, man. But then the spirit have it on certain people. Hey, they know what we do is something different, and the spirit be on a lot of them. They speak and shit. They wave and speak and, do whatever. Like, you never know what they saying at their table, man. But hey, man, the Lord gonna save the brother. Go ahead.
Verse 25. Luke 9:25. For what is a man advantage if he gain the whole world and lose himself and be cast away.
See, what you gonna gain? You gonna gain the world, all this whole world, and sell your soul, basically, which all of them do. They do something to degrade themselves to go against your Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They take it up the butt, or they go mess with the Hollywood producer. The producer pop them in the butt, or he pop their wife or something like that. It's always some demonic stuff that they doing to sell their soul, man.
You know, they sacrificing their own people.
Yeah, exactly. You know. So I think go ahead.
For whosoever shall be ashamed of me.
If you're ashamed of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? So we confess the name openly. Go ahead.
In my word of him, the son of him shall the Son of Man be ashamed.
When? Go ahead.
When he shall come in his own glory.
So when you see him coming them chariots, he's gonna be ashamed of you. He gonna bring death and destruction on you because you was ashamed of him. Okay, go ahead.
And his fathers and of the holy angels.
Of the holy angels, man. So hey, you ashamed of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he gonna be ashamed of you, man. Okay. That's I think Matthew 10 and 36, I believe it is. Whoever should die my name, I'll deny you. I think that is, get that one.
This is hey, I'm already right there. Yeah, 30. You said
I think it's 36 or 37 or 38, right in there. Whosoever shall deny my name or something like that, confess my name.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
Okay.
And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me.
So if you don't take up the burdens and follow Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're not worthy. Go ahead.
Verse 39. He that findeth his life shall lose it. And he that loseth his life for my name's sake shall find it.
Go ahead.
He that receiveth you receiveth me.
He that receiveth you receiveth me. Now go back to 32. Verse 32.
Matthew. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 32. Whosoever therefore shall come confess me before men, him will I confess also.
So now you have all these celebrities. They say, yeah, we found out we Hebrew Israelites. We don't know which